Mellon Collie and the Infinite Sadness was written in Chicago, in many ways for Chicago. One of the most famous songs is talking about the lake. I mean, we're just away from the lake. We recorded most of the record about a mile away from where we sit right now. So to bring this work to this esteemed opera house, it's got such a local tie to it. It feels so deep to me, and the fact that something that the four kooks of us created kind of in a garage, basically, to bring it to the opera house, it's got an upscale to it, right? I've been coming to the Lyric for over 20 years, and along the way, different people would suggest, would you ever want to work with the Lyric? And I thought, well, why would the Lyric want to work with me? And through some back channel communications, it came about that there was interest in doing something. So putting this project together of celebrating the 30th year anniversary of my album, Mellon Collie, Infinite Sadness, with such an esteemed company, it's like a dream come true. The versions that most people would be familiar with are the versions that the band did, the Smashing Pumpkins, my band. And we're very proud of those versions, but as the writer, I know there's other ways to do this music. And so the idea here is to create an interpretive effect that's a single, standalone event. Like, you have to see this if you want to experience the album in a completely different way. It doesn't betray the original spirit in the album. In fact, I think it'll even enhance it even more. Most people may not realize it, but I did most of the string arrangements on the Smashing Pumpkins records. So the idea of enhancing that with full chorale, full orchestra is like, it's like my mind just explodes with the possibilities, because it was never written for orchestral work. It was always written in lieu of the band. So this is going to be a way to present the tonal colors of the album in such a unique and one of a kind way. Well, as we say in Chicago, the Lyric brings a little class to this whole operation. I'm in an alternative rock band, you know. DIY culture is what alternative music is usually associated with. The Lyric brings a level of class and distinction, and of course the world-class talent of what the Lyric brings to the table. It's hard to explain, because most musicians in alternative music are not trained musicians. And it's not that we don't appreciate or understand the finer end of the musical arts, but it's not the world that we necessarily grew up in. So to not only receive the stamp of approval from that world, but to bring the best arrangers, the best soloists, the choir here, to bring that and to hear your music at the highest level of achievement, that's mind-blowing to an alternative musician.